The first audition you ever auditioned for was the Les Mis tour.
I didn't get it. I did not get it. This is when the tour started. It was the 25th anniversary tour. They announced the tour after the concert that they held. I believe it was at the Royal Albert Hall in England. I'm not sure, though. Like, Nick Jonas was Marius, and Alfie Boe, who is a very famous actor, a very famous portrayer of Jean Valjean. He was in it. Norm Lewis. It was my favorite thing to ever watch. It was what got me into theater, was this concert. But they announced the tour, the American tour, after that concert, and they started holding auditions. I was 7 years old, and I got a call in for Gavroche, and I was like, this is it. This is my big break. And I didn't get it. And then they called me.
Were you devastated?
I was horrified.
Really?
Just genuinely crushed. This is before I was able to really understand that rejection in auditions was the commonplace.
So you're just a little boy experiencing it for the first time, and it's something you didn't like. Were you thinking of giving up right then?
No. I was just like, I guess maybe I must have been, but I just wanted to keep trying. And it was like that show is what kept me going. Like, I was auditioning for a bunch of stuff, a lot of commercials, a lot of theater, not a lot of TV and movie stuff, though. It wasn't what I was going for. I didn't have the look for it. I still had a lot of problems with my teeth, had a lisp. I was still like, it was an awkward stage for me at the time. And TV and film was not about it, I remember.
It's just something you didn't think as a child. You knew innately at that young age that there was something maybe odd or something that was going to keep you from doing that stuff, so you kind of ran away from it. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't run away from it. I went head first because I was told by my parents that was always going to be a possibility. At that point in my life, before I had grown up, they didn't know how severely my condition was going to affect me. They didn't know if I was going to have severe issues with my back or with my spine, with my knees, if it was going to be a real challenge for me. And at that time, they really prepared me for the worst.
And this is called CCD. This is the cleidocranial dysplasia.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Thank you. Perfect pronunciation. Thank you. It was that condition, and they weren't sure how bad it was going to affect me at that point. Up to that point, it looked like it might have been getting ready to hit me like a truck. And so they were just always preparing me for that. And I guess this is something that I didn't realize was messed up until like now. At the time, I was like, I like that they're being honest. I like that they're treating me like an adult. But at the time, it was not something that a 7-year-old should be hearing all the time. But I remember casting directors would constantly tell me, they're like, oh, kid, we love you, but just get those teeth in.
Jesus, they would say that.
Yeah, they'd say it, and I expressed to them, like, I was also only 7. So a bunch of 7-year-olds already have their teeth in. So I guess they assumed that it might have just been like a regular, like, missing teeth, like teeth situation, all that jazz.
Right.
I always heard them like, get those teeth in. I'd explain the condition, and then they tell me, well, you're not going to have much luck in this industry then.
They would tell you that.
Yeah, straight up.